Merry Christmas, everybody. Welcome to our episode of 𝓕𝓻𝓲𝓸𝓷 Reviews. The first episode of 2 straight weeks of all Christmas-themed beers. And we're starting out big with a big Belgian beer. This is Scaldis Noël, a Belgian special ale. Comes in a small bottle. It's only 25 centiliters. Product of Belgium. Brewed especially for the Christmas period, Scaldis Noël, a brilliant red amber ale that will delight the most demanding connoisseurs. 12% ABV. Well, I know it's hard to see in this light, but it is what it said. It is a very deep amber copper color. Got a lot of head on there for such a strong Belgian beer. I thought this was going to be a quad since it's 12% ABV, but I don't really get a lot of those Belgian-y yeast esters in the nose or anything. It's hard to make heads or tails out of what it's going to be from the aroma alone, so let's give it a taste. Cheers. Oh. It smelled, it smelled like like a small beer, almost like a lager. But at the instant it hit my tongue, it was all warmth. It was like a very honey, syrupy, thick, like not only viscosity, but like that kind of rich sweetness. And I get a significant warmth on the back end. I get a lot of like honey on this. A lot of honey, kind of caramel. Through the middle you get like kind of a sharp bitterness combined. That's like the beer plus the alcohol transitioning. The back end is all alcohol. I get like this significant, I don't want to say a burn, but just a significant heat on the throat. I mean, the palate, as it is interesting. It's not particularly delectable, but there's nothing off-putting about it either. It is, now that I'm paying attention, I am getting like some hoppy qualities in there. Very piney. It would kind of, stick with the sticky, sappy, syrupy type theme of this palate here. Yeah, so it's almost like, not quite that resiny wet hop flavor, but just, traditional, just straight up piney hops with all that kind of honey and those confectionery sweetness in there. Yeah, I mean, it's good, but for a Christmas beer, I was expecting like actual like spices and stuff. I figured it'd be cinnamon and ginger and all that stuff. I don't really get, I honestly do not really get much like spice notes here. I just get, it's almost more like in like a doppelbock type style than any kind of Belgian strong ale. It's pretty drinkable though, actually. It's a thick, sticky, syrupy palate, but it's very smooth. You really don't taste the alcohol at all. I don't taste the alcohol at all. I just feel it on the back end when I get the warmth in the throat. It finishes surprisingly clean. Like I have like a slight, slight dry bitter aftertaste, but it's not cloying. It's not tearing up my tongue or anything. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I have mixed feelings on this one. I think it's definitely good. I'm gonna give it as a thumbs up, but it's not. I mean, it kind of throws me for a loop of what I thought a Belgian, Christmas ale of this type would be like. They say delight for the most demanding connoisseur. I mean, I guess you have to be a connoisseur to just kind of appreciate the density of this palate. While it's not like super robust, like as far as individual flavors, I mean, it's certainly a strong palate just because of the alcohol. I think a rookie beer drinker might not have like a refined enough palate to like pick it up. But anyways, yeah, I mean, it's a good beer. I'm gonna give a 7 out of 10 to the Scaldis Noël. It's good. It's not amazing. I would like to try a vintage of this. Maybe I'll go buy another one and we'll come back in a couple of years see what happens. So Anyways, that is it for the first of Christmas 2011 beer reviews. So thanks for watching this episode of Chad's Beer Reviews. I'll see you next time. Cheers.